Imagine a presidential election rigged before the votes are even cast. That's the jaw-dropping reality Tim Mayer is unveiling in a world of motorsport, and it's sparking debates about fairness and power in the FIA. Tim Mayer has stepped away from the race for FIA president, claiming the election setup is designed to shut out challengers, leaving incumbent Mohammed Ben Sulayem to run uncontested in December. For those new to this, the FIA, or Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, is the governing body overseeing motorsport worldwide, from Formula One to rallying, and its president plays a pivotal role in shaping the sport's future. Ben Sulayem will face no opposition because candidates must submit a presidential list featuring a vice president for sport from each region. These VPs have to come from nominees for the World Motorsport Council, a key decision-making group within the FIA. But with just one nominee from South America and 2 from Africa, all backing Ben Sulayem, no rival can assemble a complete list. It's like trying to build a team where the pieces are already claimed by the other side. Mayer points out the nominee list is about 27% shorter than last time, effectively barring him from competing. It's as straightforward as this. There's no real choice, he explains. No debates on ideas, no clash of visions, no test of who leads best. It's down to one candidate, which isn't democracy. It's just pretending to be one. In a friendly chat, Mayer urges us to think about what democracy means here. It's about letting different voices shine, especially in a sport that thrives on competition and innovation. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this process really an accident or a deliberate barrier to keep the status quo? Mayer vows the fight isn't over. For every club that values fairness, every motorsport and mobility group seeking equal shots at info, funds, and chances, and every participant wanting the FIA as their ally, not a rival, the campaign presses on. We've traveled far and wide, and so many clubs whisper, "We want to speak up, but we can't," he shares. Fear of losing projects, money, or status stops them. That's why FIA Forward, Mayer's movement, must keep pushing, not for control, but for honest principles. Even without an election, the push for change goes on in a new chapter. Mayer dreams of a day when democracy, service, and collaboration aren't just buzzwords in rules, but the beating heart of the FIA. To clarify for beginners, this means the organization should truly represent and empower its members, like how a school's student council should listen to all voices, not just the loudest. Mayer argues the current system lacks a fair democratic path for choosing the president. Last election saw over 40 World Motorsport Council candidates. Now, only 29. What shifted? Did clubs lose passion, or were they nudged, maybe pressured or lured, to step back? Mayer can't confirm. But with only 3 out of 12 eligible clubs in South America and Africa nominating independently, it's clear control has trumped choice, eroding democracy. And this is the part most people miss. The regional examples reveal a deeper story of missed opportunities and questionable legitimacy. Take South America, a continent buzzing with motorsport passion. Just one candidate stepped up, Fabiana Ecclestone, with strong Brazilian ties. Think of her family's legacy in the sport. Mayer respects her background, but his travels showed a common plea. Brazilian motorsport isn't representative of the whole continent. Others didn't nominate to challenge her, but to expand representation and boost the sport. Imagine if schools only let one student per grade run for class president. Diversity suffers. Now Africa, 22 clubs across 47 nations, brimming with potential diversity. Only 2 nominees emerged, both openly supporting the president. Amina Mohammed from Kenya is a distinguished diplomat, yet not a lifelong motorsport figure. Rodrigo Roca got in via an esports event added to the calendar by a quick e-vote last month. An event meant for last weekend that, from what Mayer knows, might not have happened. It's eerily similar to a past situation where an event was listed but never ran, and not even on his club's own calendar or social feeds. Is this the way to build true credibility? Does it best represent Africa's motorsport scene? How can we unlock the region's vast potential for growth? These questions cut to the heart of the matter, suggesting elections settled pre-voting aren't real democracy. They're more like a scripted play where members watch from the sidelines, powerless. Despite no ballot spot, the October 24 deadline for lists will likely confirm Ben Sulayem's solo run. Mayer will keep advocating for FIA reforms. He's gathered support from global clubs, groups, and individuals over months. To everyone backing this, thanks, he says. I still believe in the clubs, volunteers, and motorsport folks who value honesty. Real leadership isn't about titles. It's about keeping faith alive. Though tough, Mayer's proud of the integrity shown. The ballot box may be locked for now, voices muted, but FIA Forward won't stop. They'll push until democracy, service, and partnership transform from illusions into everyday FIA realities. What do you think? Is Mayer right to call this out as undemocratic theater? Or is there a valid reason for the current process? Does the FIA need reform, or is change already underway? Share your views in the comments. Let's discuss.